Welcome fans to the Barkley Breakdown. I'm Marquise Lee.
And I'm Matt Barkley. We're going to take a closer look at some of the plays from the Arizona game this last weekend involving Marquise on some long passes. We completed a lot of balls this week. Marquise actually set a USC and Pac-12 record with 345 yards receiving, and we'll see about 90 or 100 of those in 2 plays today. So take a closer look. Here we go.
Barkley on 1st and 30. He's going to launch it downfield for Lee. Marquise Lee. Barkley looking for Lee and finding him. And here he goes again. Marquise Lee. Touchdown.
So this first play we're going to look at comes about halfway through the first quarter. We were in a tough situation. It was 1st and 30 to go. And Coach Kiffin calls just an all-vertical passing concept with Woody going up the sideline and Marquise just one-on-one with the corner. They decided to play cover 4 on this play, quarters coverage. But if you are on an island with your receiver, I'm going to go with our guys. And so I saw Marquise lined up one-on-one with his corner, took 5 steps and launched it. And he just runs right by the defender, no contact, and put the ball out. And look at that, 50-something yards off of a 1st and 30. Marquise, you knew the play was called in the huddle. We got pretty excited. I was actually called to play before, and we had a false start, and Coach came right back to it, trusted in our players. When you saw this coverage, were you getting pretty excited?
A little bit.
Yeah?
The main focus is just getting by him.
Yeah.
One of the main focus as a receiver is to make space for yourself. Mm-hmm. So in this case, I run towards him like I'm about to run a route, either inside, so therefore I'm not going inside.
Exactly.
I actually keep outside, will cause him to stop a little bit and not just
and his feet are square and he can't recover. This next play we're going to take a closer look at comes in the second half. One of our earlier drives in the third quarter on a 3rd and 5. We just call it a classic play with slants. Every team runs slants. But in my mind, I saw cover, a one-high look. You could debate it was cover 2 or cover 6 or something like that with this cloud coverage. I see this second window hole is what you call it when the receivers, and you're not going to throw it to him right away. You wait till he passes this linebacker to hit him in the second window. So we had good protection and got the ball out just on a normal slant route. And the rest is all Marquise making a great play. Were you thinking you were going to score on this play or just trying to make the most out of it and it happened?
Not at all. Just trying to make the most out of it. Main focus is 3rd and 5.
Right.
So the main focus of the play is just to get the first down.
Mm-hmm.
But after I caught the ball, I seen the field and see how much field I had left to run. So I was just gonna run until they tackle me.
And you knew it was coming second window too, right? I think you told me that on the sideline.
I paid attention. Once I came out my break, I looked at Matt, and I seen he wasn't gonna throw it in the second window. As soon as the linebacker stepped over, I knew he was gonna throw it in between there and getting that first down.
And that's a foot race. Well, there you have it. Even though it was a loss, some records were set by this guy right here that'll go down in the history books. 345 yards receiving, along with a couple touchdowns and 2-point conversion we got there at the end.
Join us next week for more plays after Oregon game.
Fight on.